The objectives of this presentation is to understand why security is important, describe security threats, identify security procedures, and identify common preventive maintenance techniques for security. The importance of security. Private information, company secrets, financial data, computing equipment, and items of national security are placed at risk if proper security procedures are not followed. A technician's primary responsibilities include data and network security. There are two types of security threats. First is the internal threats. Employees can cause malicious threat or an accidental threat. And there is the external threat. Outside users can attack in an unstructured or structured way. There are two types of attacks to computer security. First is the physical, means theft, damage, or destruction to computer equipment. And there is data attack. There is removal, corruption, denial of access, unauthorized of access, and also theft of information. I am going to explain adware, spyware, and phishing. Adware is a software program that displays advertising on your computer and is often displayed in a pop-up window. Spyware is distributed without user intervention or knowledge and monitors activity on the computer. Means anybody can spy on you whatsoever. Phishing. An attacker pretends to represent a legitimate organization and asks for verification of victims' information such as password or username. A virus is a software code that is deliberately created by an attacker. Viruses may collect sensitive information or may alter or destroy information. A worm is a self-replicating program that uses the network to duplicate its code to the host on the network. At a minimum, worms consume bandwidth in a network. A Trojan is a malicious software that is disguised as a legitimate program. It is named for its method of getting past computer defenses by pretending to be something useful. A rootkit is a malicious program that gains full access to a computer system, often a direct attack on a computer system using a known vulnerability or password. Spam is unsolicited email that can be used to send harmful links or deceptive content. Pop-ups are windows that automatically open and are designed to capture your attention and lead you to advertising sites. A social engineer is a person who is able to gain access to equipment or a network by tricking people into providing the necessary access information. To protect against social engineering, never give out a password, never post your password, lock your computer when you leave your desk, and do not let anyone follow you through a door that requires an access card. A security policy should describe how a company addresses security issues. Questions to answer in writing a local security policy. What assets require protection? What are the possible threats? What should be done in the event of a security breach? And what training will be in place to educate the end users? For username and passwords, change the default username for accounts such as administrator or guest. Network admin defines a naming convention for usernames. There are 3 levels of password protection that are recommended. First is BIOS, second is login, and the third is network. Here are the guidelines for creating strong passwords. One thing to consider is length. Use at least 8 characters. For complexity, include letters, numbers, symbols, and punctuation, not just common letters and characters. For variation, change passwords often. Set a reminder to change the passwords every 3 to 4 months. For variety, use a different password for each site or computer that you use. We would like to thank you for watching this video.